Philippians chapter 4, verse 8. Finally, brothers, whatever is true, whatever is honorable, whatever is just, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is commendable, if there is any excellence, if there is anything worth of praise, think about these things. Paul seems to come to the conclusion that he has not made the area of thinking wide enough yet. So he says, if there is any morally excellent thing, anything whatever to praise, anything recommendable, take account of it. We are apt to discard the virtues of those who do not know Jesus Christ and call them pagan virtues. Paul counsels, if there is any virtue anywhere in the world, think about it, because the natural virtues are remnants of God's handiwork and will always lead to the one central source, Jesus Christ. We have to form the habit of keeping our mental life on the line of the great and beautiful things Paul mentions. It is not a prescribed ground. It is we who make limitations and then blame God for them. Many of us behave like ostriches. We put our heads in the sand and forget altogether about the world outside. I have this and that experience that I am not going to think of anything else. After a while, we have aches and pains in the greater part of ourselves, which is outside our heads, and then find that God sanctifies every bit of us, spirit, soul, and body. God grant we may get out into the larger horizons of God's book. Always keep in contact with those books and those people that enlarge your horizon and make it possible for you to stretch your mental focus. The Spirit of God is always the spirit of liberty. The spirit that is not of God is the spirit of bondage, the spirit of oppression and depression. The Spirit of God convicts vividly and tensely, but He is always the Spirit of liberty. God who made the birds never made bird cages. It is men who make bird cages. And after a while, we become cramped and cannot do nothing but chirp and stand on one leg. When we get out into God's great free life, we discover that is the way God means us to live. The glorious liberty of the children of God.